Hi, I'm Lindsey Stirling, and I'm partnering with the Child Mind Institute to talk about my mental health and how I have had to face it during this challenging time that we all find ourselves in. Now, I, in the past, struggled with anorexia and depression. Specifically in my early 20s, I got in a really dark place with it. And it's been interesting to see how my anorexia, the mental side of it, has come back into my life repeatedly in disguise, and I will explain that. So anorexia for me was all about control, finding control over something, and once upon a time that was food. It's since come back in the form of depriving myself of sleep the same way I used to deprive myself of food, and more recently it's come back with depriving myself of the freedom to have recreational time. I feel sometimes like I'm so controlling of my time that I have to work, be productive all the time, the same way I used to hyper focus on controlling my intake of food. So it's been a really interesting experience because now suddenly I have a lot of free time because I'm stuck in quarantine, and it's been challenging. And I was really scared at first, thinking, how am I going to mentally handle this? But I will say, I think I've handled it by just letting go. It's made me realize that because I have no control over this situation and the whole world is shutting down, I've been okay to just let go and give myself permission to be okay just being. And for the first time in a long time, really accepting that my value does not lie in the amount of calories I have or don't have, or the amount of sleep I don't have or do have, or the amount of productivity that I experience or don't experience. My value lies with just me. And this is something I've been working on for years. And I feel like I've made a huge step in it, actually, by being stuck inside and having to deal with just myself. And I think this is a time that's going to be challenging for everyone in our own way. But if we face it with acceptance and just realizing that this is a chance for the whole world to learn something, it takes the shame out of whatever we're dealing with, and it takes the guilt and the self-judgment out of it, because this is what the situation is. And I realized that it's guilt, shame, and self-judgment that have created these problems in the first place. And when I just say, you know what, this is okay. I'm giving myself permission today to be this way and to just be me. And as long as I take it day by day, I don't worry about the fact that I could be locked inside for 3 more months or the next 2 years, who knows? But if I just take it day by day and every day give myself permission to just be myself, I'm going to make it through this. So will you. So will all of us.